If you're thinking of visiting one of the most beautiful and the safest cities of Yucatan, Mexico, this video is for you. In this video, I'll give you top 10 do's and don'ts to make your Merida trip even more memorable. Let's get started. The first point we are going to talk about is getting to Merida. Now there are 4 different ways of getting to Merida. First being the car rental, second a bus, third a tour operator, fourth in near future via a train, where car rental is the most affordable one. However, the Mexican police is quite notorious in giving tickets to the tourist. So your second best option is to take a bus from any major city. ADO operates air-conditioned buses with reclining seats and ample storage for your luggage. A one-way bus ticket from Cancun to Merida is around $40 and takes about 5 hours. Also a lavatory and a free Wi-Fi on the bus. The option number 3 is to take a day trip to Merida via a tour operator, which I highly do not recommend. Because Merida is such a beautiful colonial city, you require at least 3 nights to spend in this beautiful, romantic city of Yucatan. And the option number 4, which would be to travel via train, would be available in the near future. So the second topic I'm going to talk about today is about accommodations. Book ahead of time. Ever since Merida has been voted as the safest city in Mexico and one of the most beautiful cities in Mexico, the prices of accommodations have skyrocketed. So expect to pay about $120 to $150 per night for a 3-star hotel in the nicer neighborhood of the city. I highly recommend you book your accommodations closer to the 60th Street because that's where most of the markets, colonial architecture, nicer restaurants, and any nicer things to do are. Further you move away from the 60th Street, cheaper the accommodation gets. Now let's talk about food in Merida. Merida is often referred to as the paradise for food lovers. It offers great variety and exclusive Yucatan dishes for everybody's taste. Now, I highly recommend eating away from the tourist spots or eating at the locals' house to actually experience what true and authentic Yucatan food is. Now, some neighborhoods in the city, they look more rustic or a little rough, but that is where the true flavors of Yucatan Peninsula is. So if you're not able to walk to those places, you can always use Uber Eats to order your meals at the hotel you are staying. But do not miss out on trying the local flavors of Yucatan. Now let's talk about the nightlife in Merida. Often tourists are kind of skeptical to explore the nightlife of Mexican cities, simply for safety reasons. However, I again want to emphasize that Merida is not only one of the safest cities in the Yucatan, but is also considered the safest city in the entire country. The night is when Merida comes to life. So if you like to enjoy street food or ride around the city in a horse carriage or just enjoy the beautiful architecture lit up by neon lights, please consider taking a walk around the 60th Street at night. You will also see the police is patrolling these neighborhoods at night to give you this extra sense of safety. Just use your normal caution and common sense and you'll be completely fine. For the next point, let's talk about the flea markets in Merida. This is the biggest cultural shock that every tourist must experience. These markets are loud, they are chaotic, but they are safe, they are affordable, and they are one of the best places to avoid the exuberant prices from the stores. If you plan on buying food items, souvenirs, or clothes, flea markets are where you should be at. Now, these markets are divided into sections, similar to aisles in any supermarkets in North American stores. So, always remember to bargain hard and you will strike a deal. They are full of energy and a best place for any person who loves to shop. For point number 6, we're going to talk about inner city transportation. There are 3 options: an Uber, a taxi, or inner city public buses. I highly recommend you take an Uber during the daytime, a taxi at night, and a public bus if you really have to, or if you are on a tight budget. Some of these public transit buses in Merida are quite rustic and still functional. So I highly recommend you have a tetanus shot before taking these buses. The metal is also exposed. For point number 7, let's talk about day trips from Merida. There are 3 popular options. First one being the Chichen Itza, second one is the Progreso Beach, and the third one is the Pink Lagoon. Chichen Itza being the longest of the day trips, and it will take you your entire day if you decide to go for this one. But the good thing about going on a day trip to Chichen Itza is that it also includes some other small towns around Merida. For example, towns like Izamal and Valladolid also included a swim at one of the most beautiful and the biggest cenotes of that area. I'll link the information of our local tour guide in the description below, and I highly recommend that you book your trips with them, as they are a local company and they have exceptional customer service. Point number 8 is about the tipping culture in Merida. Tipping is getting popular in Merida now that it's seeing a huge influx of foreign tourists. 10 to 15% is a norm, and you can always tip higher. Sometimes, however, the tip is also included as part of the bill. So make sure you read your bill properly to avoid double tipping. Point number 9 is about the money or currency exchanges in Merida. Being slightly less popular than Cancun and more remote than Mexico City or Puerto Vallarta, Merida tend to have some challenges in terms of accepting US dollars. So here are some of my insights based on my trip that I took a month ago. There are many money exchange vendors on the 60th Street of Merida. Closer you get to the main city square, better exchange rate you will get. Some of these vendors will give you a really solid exchange rate for pesos, even better than the vendors at the airport or back home. Most restaurants will accept only Mexican pesos as a mode of payment, so it is a really good idea to exchange your foreign currency into Mexican pesos. At these vendors though, they only accept US dollars, euros, or British sterling pound. Point number 10 is about city sightseeing tours of Merida. Again, there are 3 options. Firstly, you can purchase a ticket to the city sightseeing tour bus. This hop on and off bus runs for about 12 hours from morning to the night, and this is one of the quickest way of getting from point A to point B without being tired. The second best way of traveling the city is through horse carriages, especially at night, but do make sure you negotiate your price before getting on these horse carriages. The third way of transportation within the city is through traditional means. By taxi, by Uber, by bus, or on foot. Merida is quite a walkable city. I did most of my exploring on foot so that I was able to stop, shop, and eat as I needed. Merida is the must-visit city of Yucatan Peninsula. It is affordable, it is beautiful, it has friendly locals, it has delicious cuisine, it is safe. What else can we ask for? Please visit Merida. And for more useful videos like these, subscribe to my YouTube channel, My Travel on a Dime, right now.